Hello everyone, it's your favorite non-host and non-participator Bilo here to guide you through this Automation Beam Championship Season 11 Round 4, 50s high-end cars. The task for this time was to build something that any CEO, politician or mildly obese British man could ride around in, acquiring envy from the common plebeians on the street next to him. Of course, this wouldn't be the 50s without big cars, big space, big chrome and a crippling smoking habit. So without further ado, let's get started. So firstly we have Basedworks with the holy fucking shit, my screen does not have enough pixels to even read what that says, which is a very handsome sedan, perfect for the recently divorced ex-CEO of a totally legal tobacco company. Even though it has a space frame, its weight of 1.5 tons says otherwise. It also got first place in aesthetics rating and second place in automation rating. Overall, a very beautiful and solid build. Then we have the Freestyle Aces design division with the Ortolago HC. This slightly sad looking automobile is as adequate and understated as it gets. Perfect for the locally hated, nationally loved politician that would like to buy milk without getting lynched. Not the prettiest, not the fastest, but overall a quite nice build. I approve. Next up is Moravian Motorworks with the Firenzina. What a gorgeous automobile. Seems our fellow ABCers agree since it got second place in aesthetics rating. Beyond style, it also has the second fastest lap and first place in automation rating. Very nicely done. After that, we have Merja cars with the Colondra 4700. As much as Merja's usual creations can be unique to say the least, this time he has come up with something that's actually looking pretty decent. Big props for that. It's also by far the cheapest car here, which makes it perfect for someone that wants to look richer than they actually are and doesn't mind hiding it poorly. Up next is Team Pizza Incident Tribute with the Crownston Grand Canyon Mafia Pit Special. This monster lead sled limo thing is an absolute spectacle to behold. Certainly for someone that wants people to do a number 1, 2 and 3 as they drive by. Do not mess with the person inside if you enjoy breathing. Very cool. Here we have Team Van with Van 34, which really is just a station wagon. It has by far the largest engine in the group, which certainly is necessary when it weighs nearly 2 fucking tons. For the wealthy man that would rather ignore his children but has to take care of them anyway, so he buys the most expensive station wagon he could find on the market. This here is the Pancake Staxers with the Crumpet Delight. One thing I can guarantee you is that this is definitely a car. Despite its understated yet posh looks and being one of the heavier cars in this round, does not take away the fact that it got third place in automation rating. Well done.
Next up is the Triple R manufacturer with the Silver Fleet Lux Sport. A real American take on this round with a combined 69 cheeseburgers of pure chrome style and only one of 2 cars with a manual gearbox. Its big honking V8 motor made it get third place in lap time, and it also got third place in aesthetics. Very good.
Sorry about that. Anyway, last but definitely not least, we have Clockwork with the second car with a manual gearbox. The 5 minutos. A human trafficker, I mean traveling salesman's wet dream. Its very simple yet aggressive styling gives way to a powerful inline 6 that gave it first place in lap time. Being the lightest car in this round certainly helped too. Without further ado, enjoy the full lap. Alright everyone, it's time for round 4 aesthetics. In first place we have Roman with Baseworks, who has a score of 7.86. Somehow that's 0.01 points in front of Ctesiphon with Moravian Motorworks in second place. In third place we have Alex with Triple R Manufactory, who scored a perfect 7. In fourth place we have Don and the Pancake Staxers. In fifth place we have Mike on P7 and the Pizza Incident Tribute. In sixth place we have John Vanway. In seventh place Hangman Official, somehow not last. In eighth place we have Merja, and ninth place we have Clark. We don't even have a top 10 this round, so I guess everyone must win by default. Yippee! And moving on to the Designers Championship, where Roman now has taken first place. Second place is now for Ctesiphon, where Fredrik Lenius has dropped down 2 places to third. Dan is now in fourth, while Mike in P7 stays in fifth, as does John Vanway in sixth. Seventh place is now for Hangman Official, and eighth place is for Clark, who has jumped up now 4 positions. Ninth place is for Wongshle, and 10th place is tied with Waffle and Alex, who has jumped up 5 positions. Merja is somehow not last this round and jumped up 4 positions. Congratulations! So, moving on to the automation rating category. In the lead we still have Ctesiphon, and for second place we now have LS Swapped RX-7, who goes up 3 positions. Also going up 3 positions is Smons in third place. In fourth place, staying there, is Speeding Red. In fifth place we have John Vanway, who goes up a bit. In sixth place we have Jams, who goes down 3 positions. In seventh place we have Alex, who goes down 7 positions. And in eighth place we have Merger, who goes down 8 positions. And in ninth place we have Clark with a very sad 9 position loss. So that all means that in the Automation Racing Championship category that we still have Ctesiphon in first. Jams moves up to second, Smons moves up to third. In fourth place we now have Speeding Red, and in fifth we have LS Swapped RX-7. John Vanway stays in sixth, and Cotton drops down to seventh. Clark goes up to eighth, Waffle goes down to 9th, and 10th is for Commando Narwhal. The biggest jump so far is for Merger, who goes up 5 places and is no longer in last. That title goes to PC Moreno. So for this round's lap times, we have in first Clark for Clockwork with a several second lead in front of Critical Set with Moravian Motors in second. In third place we have a Mist with Triple R Manufactory. In fourth place we have John Vanway with Team Van. In fifth place we have LS Swapped RX-7 for Basedworks. In sixth place we have Critical Set. In seventh place we have Smons. In eighth place we have Jams. In ninth place we have Speeding Red. And in 10th place we have Mycon. So that all means that in this Drivers' Championship we still have Critical Set in a comfortable first position. Kenshiro also stays in place in second, but is joined by a tie in third with John Vanway and Speeding Red. In fifth place we also have another tie with Deltas and LS Swapped RX-7. Seventh place goes to Smons and eighth place goes to Clark. Another tie in ninth we have Sir Waffle and a Mist. Somehow no 10th place, so I guess I'm gonna skip that. And even though I haven't joined since round 1, I'm still somehow not last. And so, for the final round 4 results, we have unsurprisingly in first Ctesiphon, followed closely behind by LS Swapped RX-7 in second, and almost 10 points behind in third we have Alex. Smons doesn't change positions and stays in fourth. Fifth goes to John Vanway. Sixth goes for Clark, who drops a whole 6 positions. Seventh goes for Jams. 8th goes for Speeding Red, and dropping a whole 9 positions is Merja in 9th. And now finally for the Constructors' Championship we actually have some place changing in the top 5 for once. First place still goes for Moravian Motors, but second place now goes for Baseworks, who goes up 2 places. Third place is for the PIT, and fourth place is a tie between KFC Racing and the TPSS. Team Van is in 6th and FADD is in 7th. 8th is now for Clockwork and Waffle is in 9th. Pipo is in 10th, and Merja has miraculously saved himself from last place by jumping up 4 spots. And Alex has gone up 6th. Very nicely done. And now it's time for everyone's favorite part, the graph. Just look at those colors and look at those lines. I guess it means something, but I don't really care. I love it. Just so pretty. Ooh. Alrighty everyone, that concludes this round of the Automation Beam Championship. I hope you've enjoyed it and you've been tolerating the voice of me, Bilo. I hope I see you next time, but also not, because I wish Dan would do his actual job for once. Goodbye, please help me, I'm being held hostage.